So as promised, we're going to be working with the browser and we're going to be using a package called Noir.js. If you go on the Noirlang website, in the docs, you can check different versions. If you check the latest version, you're going to get one new item called Noir.js. Noir.js is a set of TypeScript libraries that will make it very easy to use Noir in your decentralized app, web app, whatever you need it. In here, you're going to find both the reference and a guide for Noir.js libraries. You have two libraries, one which is the backend and the other one which is related with Noir. You will have to import both as Noir is dependent on Berettenberg backend. You can check here the reference and all the methods that are available, and also in the wrapper for the backend. As for the guides, basically right now there's just one guide on how to use this with Vite, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. On my VS Code screen, I'm just going to start a new terminal, and I'm going to check if I do have Nargo installed. I'm also checking that I do have 0.11, as that's the supported version. I'm gonna start a new project again with Nargo new. I'm gonna call it circuit. I'm just gonna compile my circuit. As you see, I have my circuit here in JSON format. You can check. Here's the bytecode, and here's the ABI. I'm gonna start a new npm project here. Now I have my package JSON right here. Since we're here, we can already write one of the scripts, which will be the start script. This will start our development server. Since we're here, we can install our dependencies. We are installing Vite and rollup plugin copy. We also need some HTML. I'm just going to copy from the docs some HTML that we've put together. Very basic and ugly styling, and our script, and just a bunch of divs. But before we proceed, I'm just going to create a new file, bitconfig. In here, I'll also just post from the Noir docs. This is just some Vite configuration, so it knows how to deal with the WASMs. We are ready to get started with the JS file. In here, I'll write some event listener. I'll also write a function to make it easy to display logs on the page. I'm going to import my dependencies. I also need to import the circuit that we compiled in the beginning. Our dependencies exported two classes, Berettenberg backend and Noir. We are going to be instantiating them. The backend expects the circuit, and Noir expects the circuit and the backend, so they are dependent. I'll make use of the display function. We need to call the init function because that's what is going to be starting the WebAssembly. From my terminal, I'm going to run npm start. And on my browser, I'm going to navigate to localhost. And here we have our very basic Noir app. We are ready to prove stuff using Noir. I'll be faking a user input. Before I knew it, my proof was already here. This is very, very fast. There's just one step missing, which is to verify my proof. At the very moment I saved my file, Vite hot reloaded my website and my proof was almost instantly verified. This is just an example of how easy it is to develop with Noir.js. If I take out all the logs, I'm left with a very simple project. This wraps up Learn Noir in an afternoon. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to follow Noirlang and Aztec Network on Twitter and join the Noir Discord for more information about Noir.